recommendation now? If we can all make ourselves back to the table. Just checking online. We've got everyone online. Right, kia ora tātou. So during the break, we have been wording our recommendation that I think we can all be happy with before we pass the recommendation. Who here? Before we pass it, I just want to see if there's any questions about the recommendation on the board or any other comments that anyone wants to add. Martin, I'll go to you.
Yeah, through you, Madam Chair. Look, just checking what the next stage is. I appreciate the council officers will pick this up, especially with the urgency of this. But how does this come? It's just good, I guess, touch base on process around this. I'm just wondering where will this recommendation go to from here as such?
Thank you for your question, Councillor Halliday. That'll be coming in the reports and recommendations report from our team to Council. It may get in time for the 26th, but it may have to wait for the next Council meeting. We'll see how quickly we get commentary back from the relevant teams.
Would it be fair to say that we will be more than likely getting some commentary sooner rather than later as it's coming through because the awareness is there? Yeah, okay, that's cool. And look, just on another note, I just wanted to thank Hariata and Jason for bringing this. I know they represent the Paraparaumu Māori Committee. A bit of a shout out for them, and for open disclosure, I'm a member as well. And but good to see. It's just really nice seeing this process come through. I'm a process person, and very much looking forward to some good positive outcomes here.
Kia ora, yes, tautoko, those sentiments. It is nice to see our whānau feeling safe to come into this space and run through this process, and using what is essentially their vehicle to actually bring those kaupapa to the table. So, kia ora kōrua. And if nobody else has any other comments on the recommendation, I'm not seeing any hands up online. I'm going to read the recommendation. I think it gives us enough flexibility that we can speak to the intention of what we're trying to do here. So we've got recommendation A. Te Whakaminenga o Kāpiti recommends to Council that they request staff to work with Atiawa ki Whakarongotai to continue the investigation into the status of the Kawakahia Te Harakeke wetlands, review the existing protections and applicable management plans, and that we note that this has been brought to Te Whakaminenga o Kāpiti as a matter of priority for Atiawa ki Whakarongotai due to the recent degradation of the wetlands. So if we are all happy with that recommendation, I will ask someone to move that. Can I get a mover, please? Richard? Richard moves. Seconder? Martin, thank you. All agree? Aye. Great, so that has passed. So that's something that we can get on the way. Kia ora kōrua. Thank you. And from that, we are at agenda item to move into publicly excluded. So I'll ask someone to move us into publicly excluded. Martin, second? I will second that. All agree? Great. We're now moving into public excluded, and we'll wait for the recording to be turned off.